Welcome to Rewind, my new digital online platform. Before we go any further, we're going to take care of some housekeeping. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. News and views happening within the week. Rewind with Tommy Handsome. Let's get to it. This is video going viral on TikTok. This entitled woman, or should I say entitled girl, because she is a girl, things that she expects a man to do in marriage. Let's roll the clip.
Here are a list of things I expect men to do in marriage. Number 1, pay the rent, mortgage, and utilities. So that's like the rent, the water, and like the electric. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have a home, like the property tax and the mortgage insurance, all that good stuff. Number 2, to do most of the cooking. I cook, but I don't really like to cook. So it's really a plus when I meet a guy who is really good at cooking. And there are actually a lot of men that are great cooks. Number 3, the dishes. I don't like doing the dishes, so it would be great to have a man that just took that chore off of my hands because I don't like to do the dishes. Number 4, do the laundry. And when I say do the laundry, I don't just mean like put the clothes in the wash. I mean like the whole process. Put the clothes in the wash, put the clothes in the dryer, put them up, iron what needs to be ironed, fold what needs to be fold. Like do the whole thing from A to Z. Number 5, take out the trash. I don't like to take out the trash. Number 6, any yard work or housework. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to like fix it. Like if there's like a broken pipe or something, like he doesn't have to fix it, but he does have to be responsible in calling whoever to make sure that it is fixed. So it's just his responsibility. Number 7, upkeep the car. So that includes any tire changes that need to be made, any oil changes that need to be made, putting gases in the car, making sure the cars are washed, like the whole process of upkeeping the cars from A to Z. Number 8 is date nights at least twice a month, but that actually goes into like any form of recreational activities. So if we're going kayaking, if we're deciding to take a camping trip, if we're deciding to go to a theme park, just at least 2 dates and or recreational activities per month. And number 9, an annual honeymoon. I do want to be one of those couples that takes a honeymoon every year in a different location. I think that's super cute. So definitely an annual honeymoon and then a separate family vacation. So that's 2 big trips per year. So a honeymoon and a separate family vacation. And yes, I expect for him to pay for it.
Now, she expects the man to pay the mortgage and the utilities. Now, for the most part, I can see a man paying mortgage and most of the utilities. That I can get. Now she wants the man to also do the cooking. Alrighty, wash the dishes, number 3. Number 4, do the laundry. Now, take out the trash. Now, again, like paying the mortgage, taking out the trash is something that most men would do. I can see that. Doing the work and housework, or should I say yard work, and housework. I can see men doing the yard work, but housework as well. Then she says, upkeep of the cars. Now, most men upkeep the cars. Date night, at least twice a month. I can see date night. Okay. When I counsel people on marriage, I do say to most people, most couples, you need a date night. Once a week, twice a month. Date night is essential for marriage. Now, annual honeymoon, that does not include a family vacation. Now, that's getting a little bit too much. Annual honeymoon and a family vacation. Now, if you have kids, okay, I can see a family vacation. If you don't have kids, you can make it a honeymoon. But having both is kind of far-fetched. Now, most men that have the resources to do these things are going to be what type of man? A high value man. Now, a high value man has certain type of qualifications. Make 120 grand or more per year. We're not talking athletes. We're not talking singers. And we're not talking rappers, okay? These are men who are CEOs and head of companies and Fortune 500 companies. These are high value men. So a man that has all these qualifications that she wants has to be a high value man. Now let's put on our thinking caps. You know, I know most of you don't think. Okay, I think rationally. Okay, what man that's high value is going to pay the mortgage, which he should do, the utilities, which he should do, and do most of the cooking? I'm waiting. What man who is high value is going to be washing dishes, doing the laundry? Now, most men, like I said, do take out the trash and do the house, the yard work. But housework as well? Upkeep of the cars, that's a man's responsibility. I get that. Okay? And you're talking date night at least twice a month, and annual honeymoon, and does not include annual vacations. Now, if a man is going to be doing all these things, what does he need you for? He might as well stay single. Because a single man is going to do what? He's going to pay the mortgage and the utilities. A single man is going to be doing most of the cooking, or at least order out to Uber Eats. Most men who are single are going to be washing dishes anyway, doing the laundry. He's going to take out his trash. He's going to do the yard work and the housework because he's a single man. Also, he's going to upkeep his car because he is a single man. So if a man is going to be doing all these things, what does he need you? What are you bringing to the table? Now, I'm not being disrespectful. Please, no negative comments, okay? Don't come after me. But look at you, okay? You're not the most attractive woman on the planet. I'm not saying it to be disrespectful, okay? Most people are fives. 5 is average, okay? I'm not being disrespectful. But men have the pick of the litter. There are more women than they are men. Since there are more women and than they are men, and you are a high value man, meaning that you as a man make 120 grand or more a year, is he really going to go out with somebody that looks like you? And I'm not being disrespectful. I mean, you don't have any makeup. Your hair is not, excuse the expression, did. Look what you have on. Look like you just came from the outside, the jungle, okay? Put on some decent clothes. Look presentable. And maybe you can find a man that's going to do all these things for you, which is not going to happen. So if these men are doing all these things that you have on your list from 1 to 9, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? Sitting around eating? Sitting around running your mouth? This is the problem with modern women today. That's why most modern women are single, because they have these unrealistic expectations of themselves and these unrealistic expectations of the man that they want to be married to. Most men are not going to go for this deal. If that's the case, he might as well stay single. Now, she has a rebuttal. I want you to roll this clip. Check this out.
It's really upsetting to me how much buzz this video is creating around the internet. Especially because it's not even my most viral video. Y'all are mad at me because of the requirements that I have for the man that wants to be in my life. Why is that? Whether or not you think I'm ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, whatever, why does it matter to you the things that I want from my partner who I'm going to have to deal with in my relationship? Y'all are acting like because y'all think I'm ugly, I somehow don't have any standards or value or contributions to society. How I look does not dictate how I want to be loved. What is so hard for that to click with y'all? I don't care what you guys say about me on the internet. I don't care how many times you make YouTube videos. I don't care how many blogs post this. I'm not changing my mind simply because y'all feel like I don't deserve it. What really pisses me off is that I make so much content on social issues, and this is the stuff that y'all want to share. This is the stuff that the blogs want to post. Why? It's almost like you guys want me to suffer and to be in a bad place and to be in a relationship where a man is taking advantage of me simply because you don't think I'm pretty. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? The part that hurts the most is that y'all are treating me as if I'm not a human being simply because you don't like the things that I ask for from a man. The crazy part is I have never try to date any of y'all. I'm not trying to get with y'all. I'm not expressing my interest in y'all. So why do y'all care? Why do y'all care? Why is the things that I want in a relationship news? Why is it trending on YouTube? Why are people talking about it? It shouldn't matter. If you're not trying to get with me, what I want doesn't matter to you. If you think it's too much, that's cool. Keep scrolling. That's it.
Now, she's up there crying. She's up there screaming, ranting. But the thing is, what? You put yourself out there. When you put yourself out there on social media, people are going to respond. Whether it's going to be negative or positive, people are going to respond. And people respond, for the most part, on the negative side. But what do you expect? When you have these unrealistic expectations, you look the way you do. I'm not saying to be disrespectful. That's not me. That's not what this program is about. But sis, I'm trying to help a sister out. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you to open your eyes and see reality, because this is not going to happen. You don't look like J-Lo. You don't look like Beyonce. You don't look like Janet Jackson. And even if they did, or you did look like these people, do you think a man is going to go after these expectations that you have? A simp, maybe. Most men are not going to go after this. Most men are saying this is a raw deal. What's in it for them? So the thing is, one thing I said before, and I'm going to say it over and over again. Men have the pick of the litter. There are much more women than there are men. 7-1 in some cases. So if it's 7-1 ratio of women to men, and you have these unrealistic expectations, and you look the way you do you think a man is going to go after, out of all these women who are prettier than you, more educated than you, make more money than you, and women that dress better than you, do you think that these men are going to go after you when they can find a woman that's submissive in a positive way, that cooks, that cleans, that does her wifely duties? Okay, men have roles and women have roles. So if a man has a role, he needs to stay in his lane. A woman has her role, she stays in her lane. That way everything works in harmony. When you work in harmony and you go with God's plan, things work for the good. But when you go against these plans, there's anarchy, there's chaos, and nothing comes good out of anarchy and chaos. Sis, I'm trying to help you out, boo-boo. It's not going to happen. So you can cry, you can vent all you want, but you put yourself out there on social media and don't get discouraged and mad when people clap at you. Ladies, gentlemen, if you want another unfiltered analysis of future videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. You're watching Rewind.